and welcome to Detox Bites with me, Sophia, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you about our top 5 favourite products for helping you to de-stress. So in at number 1 is one of our most popular products here at Detox Trading. It's ashwagandha powder. Ashwagandha is an adaptogen. It's an Ayurvedic powder that's been used for thousands of years. And what adaptogen means is that it adapts to your body's physiology. So the most important factor with ashwagandha is that it actually blocks cortisol receptors in your brain. So cortisol is the stress hormone. And so by taking ashwagandha, it helps to alleviate and reduce symptoms of stress, so the symptoms that are associated with cortisol. Ashwagandha has also got some really positive effects on sleep and anxiety, and also on male and female hormones like testosterone. Ashwagandha is a root powder, and it's kind of creamy colour and has a slightly bitter taste, so it's good to mix it in with juices and smoothies and with other things that might hide the flavour a little bit. And the daily dosage is to start with around 1/8 of a teaspoon, and then working up over a couple of weeks to a teaspoon a day is the ideal dosage. We do know people that take a little bit more than that, but a teaspoon a day would be perfect. Our next favourite product is Mucuna. Mucuna is another Ayurvedic powder, and it's actually made from a seed. It has a very mild flavour, and it's almost white in colour. You can mix it again into juices and smoothies. It blends into lots of things very easily. So the two best things about Mucuna are that it contains l-dopa and 5-HTP, and both of which are precursors, which mean that they actually encourage production of. So l-dopa is a precursor for dopamine and 5-HTP a precursor for serotonin. I'm sure you've heard of both serotonin and dopamine. They are, in particular serotonin, known as happy hormones. Serotonin is what your body will often produce naturally in the gut when you exercise and do certain activities like that make you feel, it's like the endorphins, makes you feel really good. And that's what Mucuna will help and encourage your body to produce more of. Dopamine is the chemical that is responsible for the reward response, so feeling good after you've accomplished something. And like serotonin, dopamine is also a neurotransmitter that helps to transmit signals to the brain. There are certain foods like meat, sugar and caffeine that can actually reduce the production of serotonin and dopamine in your body. So a little help from Mucuna to help with increasing production go a long way to helping you with your stress levels. So like ashwagandha, we recommend that you start with about 1/8 of a teaspoon of Mucuna. It's quite potent, so you don't need a lot to start feeling good, and then you can slowly work up to roughly a teaspoon a day. We also love sunflower lecithin powder, and it comes from sunflower seeds, and you'll actually find it in a lot of foods that you wouldn't realise it's in. Sunflower lecithin is an emulsifier. It mixes very well into smoothies, sauces, stews. You can use it in lots and lots of food, or just take it with some other powders. If you have a few things that you're taking together with water, will also work really well. Sunflower lecithin contains choline, which is a chemical that is utilised by the brain to create pathways, so it actually helps to communicate with other parts of the body. The other great thing about lecithin is that it can help with absorption of other nutrients from other foods. So taking lecithin with other foods can help you absorb more vitamins and more minerals from those foods. Interestingly, there's actually a lot of research being done into sunflower lecithin, and there's studies happening at the moment into the effects that it might have on dementia and Alzheimer's. Cacao powder, and in particular raw cacao powder, is another of our favourites. It contains magnesium, which is very good for lots of things in your body, but especially because a lot of the foods that we eat nowadays are depleted of enough magnesium, so it's a really good source of magnesium. It also contains theobromine, which can really help with mood, with brain function and energy levels. There's a reason that so many people do turn to chocolate or hot chocolate or other kind of chocolatey puddings and things to make them feel better, because chocolate and cacao really does help improve your mood. It's delicious for a start, and it's so versatile. There are so many things you can do with cacao powder, hot chocolate, making raw chocolate or non-raw chocolate, making any kind of puddings, snacks, energy balls. It is endless. And our final favourite product is good old Maca. I mean, I have banged on about Maca in a lot of videos before. There's a lot of information on our videos that you can hear about Maca. But for those of you that don't know, it is a hormone balancing powder. It's a root powder from South America. It helps to balance your hormones and give you a much more sort of level, balanced, grounded feeling in yourself. Maca is also really good for helping to boost energy levels, and it doesn't taste bad either. It has a really mild kind of malty flavour, not a million miles from something like Horlicks. You can make it into a macchiato or some kind of bedtime drink. You can add it into smoothies, shakes, juices, so many things you can do with it. Again, you'll often find it used in energy balls or in raw brownies and things like that. Yeah, it's a very versatile product. So if you like the sound of the 5 products that I have mentioned today and think that they could really help you, but don't want to have to buy 5 products because it's quite a lot to buy, we have developed a happy blend which contains all 5 of these products that has been formulated to the perfect dosage for a daily dose, perfectly blended for you, an easy and convenient packet that you can add to your smoothies or your juices or your shakes, and you can just take it every day and it will definitely help to boost your mood. Everything I have mentioned in today's video is linked below, or you can head to our website, detoxtrading.co.uk. Thank you ever so much for watching and do take care.